India has grown to be one of the largest economies in the world and an increasingly important player in the emerging global order. However, there's still a long way to go to accomplish overall socio-economic prosperity. India can be reckoned as a super economy only if the poor get their due share in the fruits of the growing economy. Our actions today will affect the future generations. Power Finance Corporation, or PFC, believes in wholeheartedly giving back to all the communities. Power Finance Corporation, a non-banking financial institution, has the vision to be the leading institutional partner for the power and allied infrastructure sectors in India and overseas across the value chain. Funding for better, brighter and sustainable future is the corporation's objective, and this objective amply reflects in its corporate social responsibility programs. The corporation is driven by the zeal to bring happiness and sparkle in the lives of people through its CSR activities. These activities span a wide range of areas, from education to sanitation and renewable energy to healthcare. The corporation touches the lives of people across the length and breadth of the country. Be it in tough terrains of Kargil or the northeast, be it rural or urban parts of western and southern India, Power Finance Corporation is virtually present in all places to make a difference in the lives of people. The thrust areas of the corporation's CSR activities include ensuring environment sustainability, promotion of education and employment enhancing vocational skills, sanitation and providing of safe drinking water, activities related to health and supporting differently abled persons. The corporation braves many challenges to meet its basic energy needs, especially in remote and rural areas. It is making endeavors in a big way to provide solutions to these energy problems through solar power and other energy-efficient technologies. Several Anganwadis and households have benefited immensely from the corporation's CSR programs in the renewable energy sector. Various solutions like solar home lighting systems and improved biomass cook stoves have helped people, especially women, in carrying out their daily chores even after sunset, which otherwise would have been literally impossible.
धुआं नहीं होता है और कम जलावन में खाना बन जाता है और इसमें 4 दिन 5 दिन के बाद ही राख हम लोग निकालते हैं, तो ऐसा कोई परेशानी इसमें नहीं है.
The solar power has added an entirely different dimension to the rural setups, such as providing solar street lights and home lights in states like Arunachal Pradesh. Better illumination in the streets has extended nightlife. All this leads to prosperity and socio-economic development. Even in tough terrains like Kargil, villagers need not rush back to their homes at the sunset. People in rural areas now have solar lanterns to guide them in the dark alleys. On the other hand, people in urban areas have high mast lights illuminating their streets. In the remote LWE districts of Chhattisgarh, solar power is being used in a unique community model of surface water irrigation. It is giving a new lease of life to people in these remote areas inhabited mainly by tribes. The villagers can now increase their yield substantially thanks to the availability of water for irrigation.
पहले पानी नहीं था सर, अभी पानी है तो हम फसल लगाएंगे, मक्का का लगाएंगे, साग सब्जी लगाएंगे, तो मंडी में बेचेंगे और बहुत पैसा मिलेगा तो हमको फायदा मिलेगा.
Committed to ensuring environmental sustainability, PFC discharges its responsibilities in every possible way. It has selected NH7 for turning into a green belt by planting trees on both sides of the national highway. Similarly, the corporation takes up the projects for development of parks and plantation in other parts of the country. India is relatively young as a nation, with a burgeoning population of young people. This demographic dividend can be utilized efficiently only if they are educated and skilled. PFC is providing skill development training to youth drawn from social classes such as SC, ST, OBC, PWD, women and economically weaker sections. The skill development training is available in various trades through reputed institutions across the country. The students are selected through a stringent and transparent procedure. They are provided with all the necessary facilities so that they can focus on their studies.
இங்கே தங்கி படிக்கிறதுக்கு ஹாஸ்டலும் கிடைச்சது, நல்ல அகாமடேஷனும் கொடுத்தாங்க, ஸ்டடீஸ்க்கு ஏற்ற கிட், ரெக்கார்ட், நோட் புக்ஸ் எல்லாமே கொடுத்தாங்க. அது ரொம்ப எனக்கு யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருந்தது.
Upon the completion of their training, they get jobs, thereby enabling them to take up a respectable livelihood. Sanitation and provisioning of safe drinking water is another thrust area of the corporation's CSR programs. The projects are undertaken with the help of local populace and the administration. The corporation has joined the national mission to make India clean and free of open defecation.
पहले तो शौचालय नहीं थी तो हम लोग खेत में जाते थे, बल्कि जब से शौचालय 3 साल से मिला है तो हम लोग शौचालय यूज कर रहे हैं.
Children are more receptive and quick to adopt changes. Therefore, apart from constructing household toilets, PFC has constructed toilets in thousands of schools in remote and rural areas. The corporation is also contributing wholeheartedly to Swachh Bharat Kosh. Water is most essential for life, but availability of safe drinking water is not something everyone is blessed with, like the inhabitants of villages in UP. PFC has gone a long way in providing safe drinking water to such villages.
PFC की वजह से जो माध्यम से हमको नल मिला, उससे हम लोग बहुत खुश हैं और हमारी काफ़ी परेशानियां भी दूर हो गई, हमारा समय बचने लगा, हमारे बच्चों को अच्छा पानी मिलने लगा, इससे हम बहुत खुश हैं.
PFC has provided solar power packs to primary health centers in backward districts, thereby improving basic health infrastructure. The corporation's programs have touched the lives of thousands of differently abled persons, bringing hope and happiness for them. Most of the physically challenged just could not afford expensive medical treatment in serious cases. Empathizing with such people, PFC funded for the distribution of high-end prosthetic and orthotic limbs countrywide. This helped them stand up on their feet again and face the challenges of life with courage and confidence. Hearing impaired children who needed expensive cochlear implants were also funded to let them hear the sounds of nature and lead a normal and better life.
हैसियत नहीं है कि हम इम्प्लांट खरीद के लगा सकते हैं ऐसे, इसके लिए हमें बहुत शुक्रिया है पावर फाइनेंस कंपनी के लिए.
PFC also built toilets for the victims of cloudbursts in Leh and Ladakh. The corporation helped to re-establish infrastructure in Sikkim after earthquake. The endeavor to mediate through CSR activities follow a 3-level mechanism, which makes the process absolutely smooth and transparent. Interdisciplinary Committee, IDC, guided by general managers from different departments, selects the CSR projects to be undertaken by PFC. And after a detailed appraisal, the Committee of Directors deliberates and recommends the projects for approval of Board of Directors.
Power Finance Corporation is a Navratna corporation of Government of India. It's a listed company, and it is our social responsibility to implement CSR activities apart from the provision of Companies Act. This is our responsibility to upgrade the lifestyles and quality of life of the poor people of this country, and to have visibility of Power Finance Corporation in all areas of the country.
Finding ways to help people and create a support platform for those who for some reason or the other cannot enjoy the fruits of a developing India are focus areas of PFC. The sustainable development and general well-being of the socially backward areas is and will remain paramount at PFC. To bring smiles to the faces of deprived classes is a true reward for us. PFC can be deservingly termed as the corporate funding today for a brighter tomorrow.